Happy blessed Thursday, everybody. I hope you all have had an amazing day. So, I wanted to come and give my testimony. All praise and honor to God. So, yesterday I was at the post office and I was mailing off some of my mugs. Thank you all so much again. I really appreciate you all. And I went to this associate, and I don't even go in the post office, you guys, but since we've been out in our city for the past 3 years, like, I do not go in there. But anyway, I never met this person before, never seen him before. And so anyways, we started talking, and I really don't even remember, like, it's just so crazy how it all happened. So he was just like, oh, what do you got here? And, I was telling him, like, oh, these are mugs, and I sell mugs, and I donate 15. So I was telling him these are my mugs from my brand. And I was telling him the background, which is, I have sold a first set, and this is my second set. And, I donate 15% of my proceeds to a nonprofit, which is where my sister used to work. You guys know the story. And, she passed away, and we just had a wonderful conversation. And, he's just like, oh no, how old was she? And I, told him how old she was when she passed away. And he was just so nice. And I just felt like I can feel that he was just a genuine person. And so he just says out of the blue, I want to buy some. And I was like, wait, huh? and he was like, yeah, I want to buy some. And I was like, really? Like, I was like, oh my gosh. And like, already, because you guys know how much this means to me, I was starting to tear up. I didn't cry, but I was starting to tear up. I was like, really? He was like, yeah. He's like, he told me what his hours were. He was like, come back. And he said, I want 2. Bring me 2. I'm like, oh my gosh. Again, this was yesterday. And I'm like, really? He's like, yes. And he said, I'm here on till Friday. He said, but if you come after that, I'm going on vacation and this and that. I was like, oh my gosh, and I was thinking, he's like, but if you can come this week, bring them this week. So I ended up bringing them to him today. And some of you may look at that as something super small, but I don't. And I know that I don't look at that as small. It's not small. It's nothing but God. God has been showing me over and over and over and over again, my daughter, this is what you're supposed to be doing. I would not lie. I would not make it up. And I was like, God, you're so amazing. Like, I walked in there thinking I was just going to mail off mugs and that's it. And I ended up meeting a man with a very genuine heart, 1, and 2, he purchased 2 of my mugs. And you know what he told me today? He said, anything I can do to help you, you let me know. He said, come in anytime and you let me know what I can do. And you guys don't even know, that touched me beyond measure, because this man doesn't know me. And he told me, he said, what you're doing is good. What you're doing is good. And he said, anything that I can do to support, I will. God is good, you guys. God is good. And so after today, and so I presented it very nice. Like, I put his mugs in a nice bag, and I got him a thank you card, and thanking him again for what he did. So after I dropped it off to him today, I went to the store. I went to Target, and then I went to Ross real quick. I had to run in there for a second. And y'all, So I'm going to try to make this quick. So I went into Ross and, I parked there. And when I got out, I looked to my left and there was like this van, and they were letting out a man in a wheelchair. And I thought, I wonder if, this person has clients, because that's what my sister used to work for, the mentally disabled adults. That's who she worked like. That she was a teacher for mentally disabled adults. And so I was like, I wonder if, that's that same kind of program. But okay, so I walk in the store. I didn't know, because all I saw was a man in a wheelchair. So, you just can't assume just based on that. But it looked like one of those worker trucks. And I go inside and like, I'm, looking for something for one of my daughters. And then, okay, so I'm looking for something for one of my daughters. And you guys are going to catch this in a second. I'm not trying to make this video super long. And so that same person in a wheelchair plus another lady and then a couple other people were right in the next aisle, right next to me. And one of the men, it was a client, he started to talk, and it immediately reminded me of one of my sister's clients. And so, yes, it was the same type of situation. They were there out shopping with the clients. My sister used to do that all the time. You guys are going to catch this. I'm just like, wow, Lord, you're so amazing. Like, I don't come into the store at all, hardly ever. And the day that I come to mail out these mugs to this perfect stranger who is so genuinely nice, like the day I come and do this, and then I so happen to go to the store right across the street, like the timing couldn't have been perfect. If you guys are catching this, like, wow, Lord, like, it's just another confirmation. Like, you know what I mean? It's like right at this time, these people come here with their clients, like the same kind of work my sister used to do. And I'm doing all of this in honor of God first and foremost, and then to honor her. Like, wow, Lord, He's so amazing, you guys. And I don't take it for granted. That's my testimony. God is good all the time. And all the time He is good. And He will continue to show you.